Now, the second
Yeah.
step here is where we get into things that trends make an impact on where you might put this in your content. And, we call it the welcome, or I call it the welcome in this document. But really, what this is your intro sequence, like, the 10 to 30-second little, like, hey, this is part of our show. This is your branding piece. And if you go back 10 years ago and 5 years ago, a lot of these things, podcasts, YouTube shows, it was the very next part of their content. And what you're seeing, the trend currently is a lot of times this is moving closer to the middle of the content. And that is just, it's changing based on, people's wanting to get into the content sooner and things like that. Sometimes I've even seen some popular shows where they're putting their like branding sequence at the end of the show. There's still a lot of really popular shows. I watch several of them in crypto world and in tech world where they're like, hey, here's what we're talking about today. And they like roll that intro, right? And they roll out, a 10-second intro for what the show is.